Right now at 5, abortion on the docket. A Dane County judge hears arguments for the Attorney General's lawsuit against the 1849 state abortion ban.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. A Republican district attorney is asking a judge to dismiss the lawsuit seeking to repeal Wisconsin's near-total 1849 abortion ban. Democratic Attorney General Josh Kaul filed the lawsuit last summer after the U.S. Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade effectively reinstated that 1849 ban. Kaul's suit argues the 1849 ban is superseded by newer legislation, including a 1985 law permitting abortion until the point of fetal viability, usually defined as around 24 weeks. Counsel for Sheboygan County's district attorney filed the motion to dismiss, arguing the laws do not conflict. Kaul says the judge will issue a decision on the motion and the case will move forward from there.
Of course, there will likely be additional proceedings as we move forward, and we are confident about our arguments and look forward to continuing to fight in court to restore access to safe and legal abortion in Wisconsin.
It's unclear when the judge will issue her ruling, and any decision almost certainly will make its way to the state Supreme Court eventually. And on Alaska, para-archer is not giving up. Lucas Harrow is raising money to get his care staff to come with him to competitions. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall spoke with the athlete, and he joins us live in studio. Jeremy?
Ken, only days remain until Harrow's next competition. He was anticipating having funding to get him there, but that's falling through. Recently, he started a fundraiser so he can continue his passion. In 2013, he became paralyzed after suffering an accident on the Black River. 2 years ago, he began doing archery, and now he's entering competitions in the hopes of working his way up to a bigger stage. Harrow's goal is to raise $25,000 to $30,000 to get him to one of those competitions in Florida. He says he'll do whatever it takes to compete.
I can't do this on my own, and so I'm giving everything I have to this. I'm putting as much skin as putting all my skin in the game. You know, I'm going to do everything I can on the training part, and you know, those that are able and willing to help financially, it's going to be huge.
Harrow's goal is to represent Team USA in the 2024 Paralympics. He says he will be training and competing nonstop until then. Ken?
All right, Jeremy, thanks very much. And anyone interested in helping Harrow can head to our website. We'll have a link attached to his article on news8000.com. Well, in the meantime, a gorgeous day outside, and I just want them to keep them coming, Bill. Keep them coming, please.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot today, and I promised you warmer temperatures today. In fact, we've reached 80 degrees in some spots, including here in La Crosse and up the river in Winona as well. Speaking of the river, here's the latest data with the current stages and the forecast. Down to 13.18 in Wabasha, 14.29 in Winona. We're about to drop below 13 feet for the first time in a long time here in La Crosse, and below 20 feet in Prairie du Chien McGregor. Forecast to fall to flood stage on Monday in Wabasha, Sunday in Winona and here in La Crosse, and around May 11th down to the south around Prairie du Chien and McGregor. So some good news there. Now, we may add some rain to the land across the region over the next couple of days. We'll see increasing clouds tonight. We've got a few isolated sprinkles primarily over Juneau and Adams counties into central Wisconsin, but a boundary out to the west is starting to activate with some showers and isolated thunder over northern Nebraska, southern South Dakota, and into far southwestern Minnesota. Current temperatures, there they are, 75 to 80 degrees for most, including right at 80 here in La Crosse. So clouds increase tonight, chance of showers and isolated thunder after about 2 a.m. or so. Milder temperatures with lows in the low to mid 50s for many, including 54 in La Crosse. I'll talk more about those rain chances, especially heading into the weekend, all those outdoor plans with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Bill. All right, in what is seen as a major victory for the Justice Department, a federal jury convicted 4 members of the Proud Boys extremist group of the most serious charge related to the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Nicole Skanga reports from Washington.
A jury found 4 leaders of the far-right Proud Boys group guilty of seditious conspiracy. It's the highest charge levied so far in connection to the January 6th attack. Prosecutors successfully argued they plotted the assault in an effort to keep President Trump in the White House after he lost the 2020 election.
The evidence presented at trial detailed the extent of the violence at the Capitol on January 6th and the central role these defendants played in setting into motion the unlawful events of that day.
Jurors found the fifth defendant, Dominic Pizzola, not guilty of seditious conspiracy. He was one of two defendants who testified at the trial. The defendants had been a focal point of the House January 6 committee hearings because 4 of the 5 had been so visible in videos and images from that day.
We love Trump! We love Trump!
Notably, the one-time president of the Proud Boys, Enrique Tarrio, was convicted of seditious conspiracy, even though he wasn't at the Capitol on January 6th. He was accused of leading the conspiracy from afar. During closing arguments, his lawyer tried to shift blame to the former president, arguing it was Donald Trump's words, it was his motivation, it was his anger that caused what occurred on January 6th.
You'll never take back our country with weakness.
The seditious conspiracy charge carries a prison sentence of up to 20 years. Nicole Skanga, CBS News, Washington.
The jury could not reach a verdict on several other lesser charges. The Justice Department has previously won seditious conspiracy convictions against another far-right extremist group, the Oath Keepers. During this Mental Health Awareness Month, health experts say an epidemic of loneliness is affecting people around the world. The increase of remote work and not feeling the need to go outside are contributing to more reports of loneliness. Experts say if someone continues to isolate, it can put both the person's mental and physical well-being in danger.
But also struggle in physical health symptoms as well. We see issues with increased rates of diabetes, heart issues, high blood pressure. So connecting to others is really very important.
Research suggests staying off devices, reaching out to family members and coworkers if you're working from home. And if you or someone you know is struggling, you can call 211. The Tomah VA Medical Center is hosting a walk for Mental Health Awareness Month tomorrow at 11 a.m. Staff are inviting the public to engage in conversations about mental health, how it affects people's lives, and most importantly, how to stay resilient when dealing with mental health issues. Coordinators say it's important to recognize that someone's mental health can be affected by numerous things going on in their lives.
Realizing that part of the human experience is to struggle sometimes, and that could include a formal mental health diagnosis, or could just include the impact of things like the global pandemic we've just been through, or seasonal things that are going on in our life.
This walk is free for the public to attend. The group will meet outside the Tomah VA Medical Center in front of Building 400. La Crosse nonprofit GROW is hosting a spring plant sale at their greenhouse. The group is raising money to support garden-based learning opportunities. GROW connects with 9 area schools to teach kids hands-on skills in the garden. Attendees will be able to buy a variety of vegetables, plants, and flowers to help get their gardens started. There will also be a limited amount of houseplants available for purchase. One organizer says events like these really help kids learn more about their food.
So they get to come out into the garden during their school day and learn really about where their food comes from and just be a part of the process from seed to table, when they get to help plant and tend and harvest the food and then even see it in their school lunch line.
So if you're interested in the event, it'll be held at the GROW's greenhouse on the Western Technical College campus Friday through Sunday during those times right there on your screen. All profits from the event will go directly to GROW's garden-based educational programming. For more information, just head to news8000.com. One person's scrap is another group's treasure. For the entire month, the Gateway Area Council will be collecting medals to support local scouting. People can donate medals ranging from old metal furniture, bed springs, old bicycles, and even ovens. Gateway's council's executive director says you can lend a hand.
The market value of the scrap will determine what's available to go back to scouting, but the best way to help scouting out is to go out and find a lot of metal.
Several locations around the region are going to be accepting medal donations, those popping up now on your screen. We'll also post the full list on our website. After the break, a COVID-era policy used to expel migrants is quickly coming to an end. Congress races to replace it with something similar as Homeland Security prepares for a new wave of people seeking refuge.
Shop for a cause at Home Seasonal Concepts. Home will give you 10% off sale prices on porch and patio when you donate $10 to help ovarian cancer research. Give $10 and get 10% off sale prices now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Keep your home's exterior protected with Menard's great selection of exterior paints and stains. Dutch Boy Exterior Stain and Sealer is dirt and scuff resistant to preserve the wood's natural beauty and begins repelling rain in just 4 hours after application. Pick up a gallon for $31.99 after sale price and rebate. Try Cabot Premium Stains and Finishes for unbeatable quality and protection against weathering for your exterior wood surfaces. Australian Timber Oil is $49.98 plus 11% off.
Save big money at Menards.
At Papa Murphy's, we build your pizza with the freshest ingredients. You take it and bake it fresh in your oven.
So technically, I make the pizza.
Right now, get the limited time Taco Grande pizza. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
Thanks, Lacrosse, for voting Dahl Ford the best new car dealership, voting Gino Arntz the best car salesperson, and voting Abra Auto Body the best body shop in La Crosse County. We do our best to exceed your expectations every day.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. What says spring like free flowers? All month long, save up to 20% off store-wide. Plus, as a thank you, get $50 worth of free flowers from Sparta Floral when you spend $499 or more. Buy a sofa, get free flowers. Buy a fridge, get free flowers. Buy some flooring, get free flowers. While you're picking up your free flowers, buy some more flowers. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup is always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
There are too many options.
How do we decide what hotel to book? Fear not, I got you. Who are you? I'm your fairy hotel mother.
What is happening?
Let me help you pick a hotel you feel good about. Choice Hotels is a family of brands with a hotel for every type of stay. Like a comfort with the kiddos. Ooh, spacious. Or a Cambria hotel downtown for just the two of you. Hold my wand, don't wave it at anything. Get the best price by booking direct at choicehotels.com.
Yeah!
What did I say?
Right now at Home Sleep Express, get interest-free financing on any Tempur-Pedic mattress, plus a $300 bonus shopping cart, free delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Plus the area's best selection of Tempur-Pedic at Home Sleep Express.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The Secretary of Homeland Security is now meeting with Customs and Border officials as the southern border prepares for an even bigger wave of migrants. The public health order known as Title 42 that allowed the government to expel migrants during the pandemic is coming to an end next week, and it signals a renewed chance for migrants to seek asylum. President Biden has ordered 1,500 soldiers to the border. That happened earlier this week, ahead of that policy's expiration. But a national security spokesperson says their presence is only to assist.
Troops are not going to participate in law enforcement activities. They're simply going to flesh out what is already an existing mission by DoD on the border with administrative tasks, helping with logistics and sustainment and that kind of thing.
Right now, Title 42 accounts for nearly half of all migrant expulsions. Congress is working on a bill that is similar to Title 42 but would not be tied to the COVID pandemic. The top artificial intelligence developers are meeting with Vice President Kamala Harris over concerns their creations can get out of hand. The meeting includes the CEO of OpenAI, who rolled out ChatGPT to the public last year. Harris says those executives are responsible for guaranteeing their products are safe. Experts say while AI tools have tons of possibilities, it is important the creators minimize the damage those tools can cause.
It's a tool that could be used in the wrong ways, in damaging ways, and I think that's a real concern. But the idea that AI or robots are going to rise up and overthrow humanity, which science fiction sometimes shows, is less of a concern.
The White House says it will eventually release new guidance on how federal agencies can utilize AI. Coming up, as nice as the warmer weather may be, it also means the impending arrival of those ever so annoying mosquitoes.
I think most of us will take it, though. But look at these temperatures today, 70s to around 80 degrees for afternoon highs. But now we're going to start to focus on some rain chances moving back into the picture. I'll have the details coming up next.
I won't write your will.
I don't write contracts. I won't handle your divorce.
I do know a few things about personal injury law.
All I do is help injured people get the compensation they deserve.
At Bygoff and Rohde, that's how we get results.
Life's more rewarding at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, especially when it comes to gardening.
Right now, get unbeatable deals on supplies to support your backyard bounty. Like all Livingston vegetable and flower seeds, 25% off MSRP. Save $50 on this AgriFab tow behind lawn sweeper. These Fiskars garden hand tools, just $4.99. Shop our selection of live flowers and plants in our outdoor garden center. Plus, this Saturday, come test drive select riding mowers and lawn tractors during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Ride and Drive event. Don't miss it.
I've never been afraid to express myself, to create a life I love. I worried cancer could steal my spark and become my identity. But UW Health designed custom treatments just for me. And now, my legacy, it's still in the making. Because standard, well, that's never been my style. UW Health, remarkable.
It's the King Furniture Pre-Memorial Day Mattress Blowout. We're making room for more inventory and slashing prices on all mattresses. Plus, get an additional 10% off. And whatever mattress inventory we have left, we're gonna blow it up in the parking lot. Just kidding, but you are going to get incredible deals plus 12 months interest-free financing. Hurry in to the King Furniture Pre-Memorial Day Mattress Blowout. Don't miss it.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love.
And our thick and creamy frozen custard,
We make it for you all throughout the day.
all day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's.
Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
When the insurance company sees Bygoff and Rohde on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. It's your life, but it's our fight. And they know that if they're not being fair with us, they will find themselves in court, and that's how Bygoff and Rohde gets results for its clients.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Well, enjoy the weather now without getting bitten because the mosquitoes, they are a-coming. Metropolitan Mosquito Control went out for its first day of larvae control this morning in Minnesota. And Esme Murphy shows us why this mosquito season could be worse than most.
Here in Corcoran, this helicopter is dropping pellets of the larvicide BTI on nearby wetlands.
It basically lands in the water, it's activated, the mosquito larvae feed on it, and it crystallizes their digestive system. It's specific to mosquito larvae, it's been widely tested, and it only impacts mosquitoes and black flies, and very similar fly species, but doesn't harm pollinators like bees and butterflies.
Mosquito Control says heavy rains and all that snowmelt will make this season the biggest for mosquitoes in more than 2 years. Water samples are looking like this. High counts of larvae ready to blossom into bite-ready adults.
The eggs are kind of hatching out at different times as the water gets warmer.
The area predicted to be the worst, the North Metro, with its higher density of shallow wetlands.
Some of the northern areas we're seeing up in Anoka County, a high percentage of those sites are breeding, 80, 90%.
Metropolitan Mosquito Control maps out its battle plan every day, posting on its website the communities where its chopper will be flying low, targeting specific sites. Now, there is one bit of good news so far, apparently, according to the Metropolitan Mosquito Control District. Ticks are looking like they might be a little less prevalent this year than last year. But it's early, and yes, they are already out.
The Metropolitan Mosquito Control District posts an online list of which communities will get treated each day. But as Bill was alluding to a little bit earlier, you can deal with the mosquitoes with the warmer weather, but to a certain point. When they get out of control, they are a pain for sure.
And the ticks too, especially if you have pets. But,
yeah,
with my forecast, which you'll see on the 8-day, not much in the way of cold weather, so that's just going to kind of speed the process of these ticks and mosquitoes and all the other insects kind of being more and more prevalent, so be ready for that. All right, it is also allergy season, of course, and with the warmer temperatures, high symptoms today and tomorrow for birch and tree pollen in general, although Allergy Associates tells me the air sample this morning did not contain any oak pollen, so good news if you're sensitive to that. Now, with rainfall, that could knock these symptoms down from time to time, so just keep that in mind as we will be in a rather active pattern over the next several days with kind of off and on rain chances at times. Currently, a partly sunny sky. 82, the official high out at the La Crosse Airport. My goodness, so that's 14 degrees above average, not quite record territory. 91 is the record high in 1952. Now, temperature 80 degrees up in out at the airport, I should say. 79 here in La Crosse. Winds out of the west-northwest at 9, and the Mississippi just about to fall below 13 feet here in La Crosse for the first time in a while. 75 for you folks in Eau Claire, and the Chippewa River holding steady at 763.6. So a very nice spring day across much of the center of the nation with 70s and lower 80s. We're still at 80 in La Crosse, 75 in Eau Claire and Winona, 79 in Black River Falls, 77 in Sparta, and 76 in Viroqua. Wind speeds generally from the southwest. They will turn to the southeast overnight. What's happening is we've got a couple of boundaries in play. Some sprinkles trying to get going over central Wisconsin, but the main focus is off to the west here. We've got a boundary that's starting to activate with some showers and thunderstorms over the north central plains, and as this low kind of brings more moisture into play, this frontal boundary is going to activate in our area late tonight and into the day on Friday. Sky Tracker will show that mainly dry this evening, but after midnight we could see some widely scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms start to pop. And then into our Friday, that becomes more prevalent with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Notice how not everybody sees them, and it's not going to be a total washout. We'll see some dry time over the next several days as well, even though there will be daily rain chances. And then heading into Saturday, more the same. Still at least a slight chance for some showers and isolated thunderstorms. High temperatures tomorrow, not quite as warm as today because of the cloud cover and the rain chances at times. Low to mid 70s in our southern communities, generally lower 70s in the La Crosse area, maybe even some upper 60s in some spots to the north and east, and then low to mid 60s for parts of Chippewa and Rusk counties. So for tonight, clouds increase, mild chance of showers and isolated thunderstorms after about 2 a.m. or so. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy, scattered showers and thunderstorms, but some dry time as well. So just keep our weather app handy until you can check that radar if you have outdoor plans. 71, 70 on Saturday, 80 on Sunday with some scattered showers and thunderstorms both days, but again, some dry time both days as well. And then smaller rain chances Monday morning and Tuesday of next week, and also later in the week as well. But highs above average for the next 8 days.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
When we come back, may the 4th be with you. One hospital in Australia is celebrating Star Wars in a very special way.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
The Memorial Day Floor Sample Sale at International Furniture is a rare opportunity for huge savings. Floor samples up to 60% off MSRP. All in-stock pictures, lamps, rugs, and accessories 50% off retail price. International Furniture, I-90 Exit 2, La Crosse.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
I went from doing heroin and cocaine on a daily basis to selling things, stealing things, even selling to my friends, and then cutting it down just to keep my addiction going. Knowing that there's Narcan out there that could help you not die and have that chance of tomorrow, I'd hope everyone does their due diligence in learning ways they can get it.
The Memorial Day floor sample sale at International Furniture is a rare opportunity for huge savings. Floor samples up to 60% off MSRP. All in-stock pictures, lamps, rugs, and accessories 50% off retail price. International Furniture, I-90 Exit 2, La Crosse.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
On this May the 4th, pop culture is celebrating a galaxy far, far away. Patients from 2 children's hospitals in Australia welcomed Star Wars Day today from the top of Sydney Tower Eye. The patients were accompanied by Sith Lord Darth Vader, a Jedi Knight, and an AT-AT pilot, all characters, of course, from George Lucas's iconic Star Wars universe. The group climbed 879 feet above the city to complete the Sydney Tower Eye skywalk and filmed the clips on the tower's glass-bottomed viewing platform. So cool. And another celebration is underway today for someone very iconic to the Star Wars franchise. The late actress Carrie Fisher received her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Fisher's daughter Billie Lourd and Star Wars characters R2-D2, C-3PO received the honor on her mother's behalf. She is best known, of course, for playing the role of Princess Leia in the Star Wars movies. Fisher was also an author who wrote 7 books. Her co-star, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, says although he was sad Fisher wasn't there today, it was a day to celebrate her life.
I know it's sad that she's not with us today. That would have made it perfect. But she wouldn't want us to be sad. She'd want us to have fun.
An iconic sense of humor for sure from the late Fisher, who passed away back in 2016 at the age of 60. Bill's got one final look at your forecast right after this.
Where's the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $4.59 per pound or 85% lean for $4.29 per pound. Shop Holman Locker and Meat Market.
Our homes are extensions of who we are. New beginnings, first steps, moments lasting in time. We'll be there. Window World, America's exterior remodeler. Improving homes, changing lives.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
It's big, really big. At Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, we're overstocked on some of our best brands and most popular styles. That means big savings for you. On top of sale prices, if it's in our warehouse, you can take an extra $100 off items over $1,000, $200 off items over $3,000, or $300 off items over $6,000. If it's in stock, save even more. But these discounts won't last. Shop Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, voted your favorite furniture store.
There are too many options.
How do we decide what hotel to book? Fear not, I got you. Who are you? I'm your fairy hotel mother.
What is happening?
Let me help you pick a hotel you feel good about. Choice Hotels is a family of brands with a hotel for every type of stay. Like a comfort with the kiddos. Ooh, spacious. Or a Cambria Hotel downtown for just the two of you. Hold my wand, don't wave it at anything. Get the best price by booking direct at choicehotels.com.
Yeah!
What did I say?
J.D. Power ranked Window World highest in customer satisfaction among window and patio door retailers. And #1 in price, ordering and delivery, sales staff, and service. Schedule your free in-home quote today.
Nothing tastes better on the grill than steak from Holman Locker and Meat Market. Stop in for a sale on this month's featured steak. You'll be glad you did. Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat and much, much more.
Chance of showers and thunderstorms overnight. Mild, though, 54 for the low. And a pretty unsettled. Periodic chances for rain right through the weekend. Highs near 70, close to 80 on Sunday.
Thanks, Bill, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you at 6.